Hey there. Hey there, friends. Welcome. Welcome to the show. I'm putting this here on the live stream because I'm making sure that I could then put them as tax deductible because I've used them in my means of income. Although these were cheap as shit. I bought these from Temu.com. They're very uncomfortable glasses, these fake pit vipers. They were about $3 because I guess this colorway, no one wants to buy them. I feel like an asshole wearing them. As a matter of fact, they're very uncomfortable and I can't see shit. So I can't see myself. I wanted to see how I look like in the monitor, but I can't see myself. So this is a retarded endeavor. I also bought other things from Temu just as a test. And unfortunately, one of the things that I purchased, I would say a couple weeks ago, was this thing. This thing right here. For obvious reason, this is not a good thing to purchase. It's a Jewish sort of magic trick where you penetrate a quarter or 3/4 with pencils, right? They're candles, maybe. I think that would make sense. So this is one of those tricks. And it just feels wildly inappropriate to do it now, right? Because what's the idea? The idea is, oh, I'm going to get some coins and I'm going to penetrate them with candles and some sort of message. The way you do it, I don't know how to unlock it, but it drops, right? So maybe there you go. So it drops like this. So I also have you on top chat, which I should never have you guys on top chat. So this right here, it moves. So you could hide this under your hand as you apparently penetrate the pencils, but the quarter moves with it. So that's the secret. Pretty bad timing, I would say. But welcome to the live stream. We're here. We're queer, as you could tell by my appearance, right? And we're ready for a hot show. We have a lot of topics that we're going to go through. Drama that doesn't end, retardation in all fronts. I went to a concert yesterday. I guess I'm going to mention that. I feel like a dick right now, as a matter of fact, with this beanie and not in the correct placement. Oh, God, what a terrible start to the show. We're going to talk about Oyster bitches, as you could tell by the thumbnail that some of you guys have already mentioned to like. Magic tricks to blacks is what I wrote down for myself. Not to say anything in particular, but blacks and Latinos tend to be the best people to perform for if you are a magician. So if you're trying to get a demo video, even though I remember someone accused Peter Turner of having only picked like black people to perform for his video, using them as puppets. No, that's not the way it worked. It just so happens that in that shoot, they were looking for people, and there were, some blacks that he performed for. But they said, oh, you're using them like little toys. No, but it doesn't help that they also react in a way that's ridiculous and looks good on camera. Same thing with Latinos and Mexicans. They react in the same way. Fat Girl Cruise. Dex drama never ends, and I want to mention this here right now, I guess. I made a video yesterday talking about how you should, as a magician, you should look at tricks that you hate, like, for example, a penetration of 3 candles on 3 coins with a Jewish star, or Jewish, star, I guess. Take tricks you don't like and see if you can make them entertaining. See if you can make them fun. Right, and that's a little experiment that you could perform and gain more respect for stuff, or make it something that you'd actually perform. Like Juan Tamaris is the example that I gave. And at the end, I like to give advice, right? Because I figure I'm going to give you maybe 8 minutes of virginity. Let me give you some real life advice. And I mentioned the use of baby wipes, and a lot of comments were really dumb. And I don't like to call you guys dumb because you guys are very smart. Because look at what you're doing right now. You're watching me. That means you're intelligent and reasonable. However, you guys are retarded, and let me tell you why. I made a mention as to the use of baby wipes. It should be internationally known that you do not flush baby wipes. Also, you don't flush flushable baby wipes because that is a lie. That is a farce. They're not flushable. So they're a scam. If you have a septic tank, even if you have a direct line to the sewage, doesn't matter. You're still going to clog it up. They're not biodegradable. They're not going to disintegrate. And all the comments, or at least a lot of the comments, were in regards to the hopes that I'm intelligent enough that I know not to flush. Of course, I know that I'm not going to flush these. I know that. Why would I put this cloth? Essentially, it's flushing a towel. You're flushing little mini towels every time you flush it. And then you wonder, why is my septic tank broken? Well, now because you've been flushing the equivalent of a thing that doesn't disintegrate. That's the point of it. That's why it's better than toilet paper. It's because with toilet paper, you're gonna use it, and there's gonna be often times where you're not gonna have the ply that you like. And guess what's gonna happen? Right there. And you know where that finger goes? Right in your butt. Right in your butt. So think about that next time you use toilet paper. Whereas baby wipes, look at what you're doing. It's a cloth. It's a wet cloth. So it's designed to clean. It's not designed to poke or to break. It's designed to clean and wipe. And dare I say sanitize. Although I go crazy and I shower after each bowel movement. So I always shower regardless of baby wipe use. And some people mention bidets. It's not needed when you shower. So I shower anyways. So I'm not going to bidet and then that. I want a confirmation that everything down there is clean. And a bidet, there's too much trust in the system. I don't trust the bidet to do its job because it's there. Yeah, granted, okay, it's going to shoot something there, whatever, but I don't trust it. I want to make sure that everything is good and everything is taken care of. So I'm not an idiot. I'm not retarded. And if you think that I'm retarded because I flush baby wipes, I'd give you permission to shoot me in the face if you ever see me or hear me talking about flushing baby wipes. Oh, God, be better.
Be better. Be better. Be better. Be better.
Okay, that's the right one. Especially as Corn Pop said, if you're in a building, could you imagine you're in a building and you flush and then you think, oh, they're not going to know it's me. They're going to know it's you, buddy. They're going to know it's you every single time. I saw the story about this guy that tried to flush body parts that he murdered down a toilet in a building, and it got clogged, and they immediately linked it to the person, and the person got done for murder. And he was trying to flush like just what do you call this, meat, bits of meat, of human flesh. Ed Blitch says, just joined the PigCake Magic Academy, and let me say his insight on sleight of hand is phenomenal. Have to point out that as we don't get tricks on the PigCast, just joined the thing already, y'all. Good advice. As a matter of fact, you're getting right off the bat with the pin of glory just for shilling my academy, Ed Blitch. Very easy to do, especially when you say positive things about things like the PigCake Magic Academy. It's always fun, right? Always great to bask in your glory when you talk about me. Use a bidet. You could buy them for $50. I just mentioned why I would not use a bidet. Corn Pop also says, oh, good. More Dex drama. It's just Dex retardation. It's just Dex retardation. I have to mention here the little intro every single time I do these, just in case somebody's new. This is a magic channel, right? Typically, you see magic-related stuff. However, in the PigCast, we're a little bit more free-flowing. There's topics like, for example, oysters, although you could argue that she's an oyster magician that swallows oysters as an appetizer. Well, it's not oysters in general. It's the amount that we're going to get into. There's magic tricks for people of color. There's Dex drama. So we do talk about magic here. I've mixed topics. I know I wanted to have one show dedicated to magic, one live stream, and one regular. I'm mixing it just for the sake of ease. As a matter of fact, tomorrow I think I'm going to be talking about how Taylor Swift fans are all clinically retarded bitches. They're all clinically retarded. And I'm going to provide a bunch of examples. I was tempted to put that here, but I think that could take up a show on its own. But here we're more free-flowing. We like to talk about things that are going on outside of the magic scene while still giving you a little bit of tidbits about magic, a little bit of advice here or there, some magic drama, some hibachi magic, for example, as we're going to look at today. So there's a varied array of things that we're going to get into. Hane says, speaking if Jewish, or I think you mean of Jewish, did you hear about the Jewish occupation of the U.S. Congress people comparing to Jan 6? But boy, we're lucky that this shit security has been exploited by protesters. I thought it was on the Hamas ones. I thought it was Hamas people that were doing an insurrection. Hey, Piggy, what video editor do you use? The high quality of your editing clashes with the rest of the channel. That's really funny. I've been playing around. I know that it might not seem like it, but I'm a fairly competent video editor, I've been told. And I edit with a couple just to play around. I've been playing around mostly with CapCut on desktop, which is phenomenal. It does rotoscoping. It does everything that you might need for an editor, but for free software. Of course, you're selling your information to the agents, but that's beside the point. It's phenomenal for free. And I've also been playing with the Premiere betas, because the Premiere betas right now, you have that thing that chops up pauses, and you also have enhanced audio, which is tremendous because I tend to have problems. I use these Rode mics. So this is the camera that I'm using. I think the third one comes out in a couple days. So buy my new book, guys. Buy my new book right here, The Art of the Squeal and The View from Down Here. So I gotta upgrade my fucking equipment, seeing that your boy's a professional full-time virgin. But this is what I use to record videos. This is my favorite thing ever, the Osmo Pocket 2. I took this to England. I think I shot 2 Illusionist projects on this, and it came out great, I think. I shot them in 4K. This is my favorite thing ever. However, the microphone, sometimes it crackles, and it annoys me. It annoys me very much. So I have to rely on software to fix it. And sometimes the software doesn't work it right. So Adobe has this AI shit that enhances audio and takes out those little clicks and takes out little things like fan noise from the background perfectly. So they put that now in Premiere. So I've been playing around with Premiere Beta. So that's hopefully the answer to that, Jason. All I hear is penetrate, something most magicians have never heard. It says beats. Yeah, I agree. Magicians typically are just retarded when it comes to anything sexual, anything hygienic, which is why I feel like I have to give you the advice of toilet paper. But anyways, I went to the 1975 concert yesterday. 1975 is one of my favorite bands. It's kind of a hipster F-word band. I don't want to say the word, but you could fill in the blanks there. It's sort of that type of band. Their music is very it's a girl with tattoos of a flower and smokes fucking American spirits. That sort of vibe, right? That's the girls that go there. Boy, were they hot. I thought I was going to be surrounded by a bunch of fat, again, insert your favorite word there. But no, I was surrounded by a bunch of beautiful, young, attractive girls. And I had a great time in the concert. And they've changed a lot. The lead singer, Matty Healy, I think has become a little bit more based. So I'm enjoying him as of late. But it was a great concert, and everything was well orchestrated in the sense of actually giving you a show. I've been to a couple concerts that's just singing. There's just them singing. And granted, yes, that's sometimes good. But I want to see like a production. And they had a production. They were doing bits and stuff. It was great. I really enjoyed the show. And I really enjoyed the audience as well, of just immaculate, beautiful young girls that honestly, I love looking at. I'm reminded every day as to why I love women and of age, consenting. So don't think, oh, Piggy, why he says young. Let's make him a creeper. So let's not typecast too hard. But it was a great concert. I enjoyed it. Of course, the best song they have is Somebody Else, which is kind of a low, moody song, and I enjoyed it very well. So I recommend it. If they're ever in town, I suggest to look up their tracks. They have a couple kind of gay songs, but the About You is phenomenal. It's a masterpiece of music, as is Somebody Else. So I suggest those if you are interested in my hipster taste in music. Let's see. Windows Movie Maker says Hungry and Hungover. I think they've updated that as well. And from my understanding, it's not too bad. But no, I'm not going to use Microsoft is pretty AIDS, even though I'm using Edge, which is like edging yourself. How often do you use baby wipes on the back cushion of your couch as you're always boning it? I actually use baby wipes to clean it. I actually do use baby wipes to clean it. I spray it down with some fabric cleaner, and then I use the baby wipes to come in to kind of remove the butt grease from people that come to my house. British Cigarettes says hungry and hungover. Jesus fuck. I'm not going to agree to that, and I'm not going to disagree to that either. Were they attracted by you? Says Beats. I don't know if I'm their type. I don't know if I'm their type. If me. So if you're a hipster girl or you have access to a hipster girl, show her a picture of me and ask her if you would fuck me or if she would fuck me. I know you would fuck me, but ask her if she would fuck me. So I'm just going to pose here real quick. So that's, you could show her that and then let me know what they have to say. And by the way, just a quick note. I often bitch about people, and I've even blocked people whenever they do this form of content and they're looking at the monitor, right? I hate it. But my laptop is out of commission, the laptop that I usually use, so the comments are on the monitor. So I'm looking through your comments, okay? Don't think that I'm looking at myself like an egotistical idiot. There's some guy on TikTok that reviews tech products, and he always has the same sort of, oh, hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at, but you look at his eyes, and his eyes are looking always at himself. Oh, hey guys, today we're going to be looking at the new iPhone 15 Pro Plus, and this right here is a great. I'm like, I already hate you. I hate you, you fucking fat idiot. Sorry, I'm here putting in sprinkling in things that make me angry. Manel of Manel fame says, for me, it's got to be Oh Caroline and About You. Two songs that they played excellently yesterday. The female vocalist that aids in that song is quite the looker, even though I think she's playing for the other team. What's this? Jacksonville's calling me. I'm not going to pick up. If you don't have a number saved on my phone, I'm not going to pick up. So I don't know where to start here. I don't know where to start with the topics of today. I guess we'll start with this one. This one seems like a fun little bit, right? Started on a fun tip. This right here. I don't know what you have to say about this particular thing. You could say, oh, wow, you're being racist, Piggy. No. I love watching people of a certain diaspora, to use a term that I've taken from Facebook, reacting to magic tricks. Is that bad of me? It's great to watch their reaction. It's great to see how they like the product. Oh, look, Manel's also calling me. I'm not going to pick up Manel, all right? Don't be rude. I gave you my phone number, all right? That doesn't mean, well, actually, everybody technically has my phone number because, well, guess what? Thank you, LLCs. I appreciate it, fuckers. But I enjoy watching people react to magic tricks. And it just so happens that a certain type, a certain demographic react better than others. I wish more people would react like this, because this is how you should react. If you see, for example, an egg magically make an appearance. I don't know why there's no audio here. Oh, sorry, my bad. Turns out my, let me just put this here. Let me just turn that on. Okay. All right. There you go. Now we're good. Just a little kerfluffle there. So this is a hibachi magician. I've seen them quite a bit. Here we have him take a single egg, right? Doing a standard bit, doing the egg roll joke. The load is great, by the way. People say, oh, it's easy. That's not easy to do. And look, they're now 2 eggs. And he covers it again. This is amazing. This is tremendous. Oh, shit. That makes me happy. That makes me happy that somebody's enjoying a magic trick that much. Does that make me a bad person? That I'm enjoying somebody watching a magic trick and I'm seeing them enjoy it more so than other people would? That makes me a bad person. And the load, I see the comments and they're like, oh, it's so easy. You just have an egg under. You get a bowl right now and produce eggs like that. And I've seen a guy load 3 eggs at the same time. They're not magicians. Obviously, they're hibachi people. But, oh, God, so good. That's always fun to watch. And I enjoy watching videos where people of any kind react to magic in that way. And then, again, oh, Piggy, were you racist because you want to watch a black guy react to magic tricks? Yes, I want to watch a black guy react to magic tricks because they react better than you do, okay? You looking for the method. You looking for, oh, no, it's just a magnet. He just has a magnet. No. I want to watch somebody enjoy it, and they enjoy it, whereas you are looking for how to do the trick, and you leave a little comment as to, oh, it's easy. He just misdirects you, and he puts the thing. Shut up, inbred. Fuck. I'm a little bit angry because I'm not drinking. I'm drinking water. I ran out of caffeine-free Coke. Sorry, not Coke. Caffeine-free. What do you even call it? Caffeine-free Diet Coke from Publix. So it's the equivalent of a Czech cola. Beat says of a certain diaspora. That's a term I got from a video I made in regards to Chinese coins. Madonna's tour actually looks great or amazing in terms of production. I believe it. You got to see Taylor Swift next time she's in Florida. No, I'm not going to see Taylor Swift. As a matter of fact, tomorrow's live stream is going to be dedicated to how Taylor Swift fans are clinically retarded and how they're crazy and ridiculous. And there's a video of like, oh my God, oh, look at the way she sits. She's such a queen. Like everything she does is immaculate to these cultists. They're all cultists. Ugh, God. So that's something that I saw and it made me happy. I guess let's just slam through some of these, and then should I get to Dex? Should I talk about this Dex drama? I don't know. I really don't feel like it. Let me see. Okay, so let me X this out. So just to, and of course I X'd it out because I am also clinically retarded. So just to give you a quick update here, Craig Petty made out a video extending an olive branch to Unbiased Magic Review. We all know the drama with Dex, the product that Lloyd Barnes released. Imagine if you're not a magician and you're watching this, right? Zero pussy. I get zero pussy. But, so let me look up Unbiased. And he put out a video saying that he essentially wants a intervention for Unbiased Magic Reviews. And then Unbiased Magic Reviews responded in his standard way. Let me put this before the video goes up. You're welcome. I just saved you from getting ear raped because I don't know why. Unbiased Magic Reviews knows how to save your life in an ER scenario, but he doesn't know how to modulate audio correctly. So he comes out and he has his own video, but at this point, I'm not upset at him. I'm not upset at Unbiased Magic Reviews. I'm upset at the people that comment. That's what I'm upset at because we all know this guy's kind of a dick. This guy's a dick, right? We know that. It's guaranteed. But I look at the comments, and the comments are just, oh, yes, King. Yes, yes, yes. It's just, it's blowing. It's a lot of blowing. And, so let me just go through this. Hopefully, it's the last time I want to bring this up because at this point, I feel like I've caught AIDS. I feel like it's been so much that I've caught AIDS with this. So let's go through this. Fuck.
Where I need to address these videos that Craig Petty has put on his channel this week. I apologize to you guys that were hoping to see a magic review, and I'm hoping that this may be the last video that I need to make like this. But you may have noticed that Craig Petty has put out some videos on his channel where he basically is calling me a liar. Again, his video yesterday, he was asking for an intervention. He said he wanted to extend an olive branch. And that is very disingenuous. The man is a hypocrite. And I'm going to show you guys why shortly, especially all of these nasty, rude comments that he...
I'd do it. If this guy said, hey, man, I want to interview you because you've been talking mad shit, I'd do it. I'd go on the other guy's show and I'd get interviewed. And then I'd record it in case he decides to do a little bit of nefarious editing. Why not do it? Why not go and do an interview? Instead, to me, it comes off as like bitchy. Like just, you're going to complain about it, but go. If the guy's offering you an opportunity to talk to him in a public forum and record it, why not do it? Just go. Call him an asshole to his face. Say, hey, you're an idiot. If this guy were to come up to me or for whatever reason, even though I feel like I'm Joker in Lego Batman, which is a very virgin-y reference, but I just want to be a bad guy here. I see this guy come up with a video. I see Lloyd and I see Craig, and they don't mention me. I'm in here, the news. I'm the Magic News telling you guys what's going on. Look, Unbiased Magic Review, bam, Dex drama, boom. And they don't mention me here. They don't mention Piggy. I'm in the middle of this. I've swam in there. Did a little consultation, back end, little stuff, looking for Lloyd. But why don't you want to talk to me? All right? You leave a comment saying I'm a POS. So I'd gladly be interviewed by this individual. I'd gladly do that. But I don't understand. It's just the golden ratio of retardation. Let me have the comments here so I could read them. I'm sorry. Some people don't want the trick to be revealed. Ruins their fun. 100%. Still Dex. Are we on Dex? Coke's Dex. I'm convinced there's a fat POC inside of Craig Petty. Oh my God. I don't care. This isn't fun drama. They should settle it in a boxing ring. It doesn't get more virgin-y than grown-ass men beefing about magic. Karsten Top says, of course, a very fire comment saying Dex the fastest magic drama. There you go, because the fastest index according to Lloyd.
He's put
so just
over the past couple of weeks in various places. He's definitely a hater. And so if you are a magic reviewer, it's really important for you to watch this video because
this guy says that Craig Petty's a hater. Yeah, Craig Petty's a hater. But this guy is king, Lord Dean of the haters. Fuck.
You may have the same thing happen to you like what happened to me. Where
okay, let's go. I want to see what he has to say about Craig.
Well, I know had the same situation, just like my friend Don Juan. He bought it as well. He also was very disappointed with it, as you guys saw in my review. We were also extremely disappointed to see that Lloyd Barnes, not only did he do everything he could to discredit me or attack me, smear me, use fake and fraudulent emails, he also gave away the tutorial for free for everybody. So, he just exposed the whole thing to everybody. What does that say about anyone that actually bought the project? Like, that means that, you didn't get anything of real value there because it was just given away to everybody. But that's neither here nor there. The main idea here being that, I gave my opinion on it. You don't have to agree with it. You could even say,
his face bothers me. Is that bad? Is that just bad? I this entire time I was what do you call this? What's it called when you're person? When you just look at something and you just fucking disassociate. I just disassociated looking at that. Let's see, David, please keep going to this fantastic channel. Enjoy your reviews. I'm always in favor of ad copies being checked and hype trains derailed. All right. Completely agree. Present a very considered opinion. I don't think so. Warrior Poet, Dex fell apart. See, some people are saying that. That's part and parcel. I did see Piggy here. I saw Pig. Am I full of shit for seeing myself? You have a lot of supporters, and one of the biggest assets, Crest, is granted. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. Maybe I'm biased. Does have something against Craig and his mates, especially not after this nonsense. So, just drama, right? I guess. I didn't really want to put too much emphasis on that, but it's just a never-ending drama and the virginity of this fucking trick, which is something of a simple thing. It's an index, right? It's a pocket index. Now, granted, there's some nefarious ground in the emails. I will admit to that, right? Because I don't believe that this guy would lie about not having sent those emails, and 100% I know that neither Lloyd nor Christian would ever fabricate anything like that to come up with some things to attack this guy. Trust me, there's a lot easier ways to attack this guy, including his looks. Oh God, he's just bothersome. The glasses bother me too, because let me just give you a little example here. See, I used to have glasses like those, and they make you look like you repair laptops, which isn't a bad thing, but you don't want to look like you repair laptops, right? Because the bottom is just, it's old man glasses. These are kind of trendy, right? You want to have the Superman. The Superman ones are kind of cool, but those, just not a fan. And I know I'm being nitpicky, but I'm allowed. All right, this guy called me a POS. The Art of the Squeal, you say, is a title of Piggy's new book. The Art of the Squeal, right here. Cake, The Art of the Squeal by PigCake Rodriguez, my brand new book, or the old one. The View from Down Here. Look at that. Look at this. Also, if you're a lady, you should be impressed by my finger speed and dexterity. I thought Don Juan was a porn star that died of AIDS in the 80s. When I looked it up, there was some weird fucking other people I found. But Don Juan is kind of an iffy name, I gotta say. I don't know how I feel about that name. But I mentioned it in the last live stream. It's really funny because that guy's a very underground dude. He's apparently really great with indexes, which you could see from his performance videos. But this guy introduces him as a man that needs no introductions. Like, who the fuck is this guy? I don't know who this guy is. You might want to introduce this guy. And immediately starts ranting and bitching. This right here is another thing that caught my attention. And I guess it's somewhat magic related in that this guy thinks somehow he could bend fire. He could bend fire. This is what I love about TikTok. You get exposed to crackheads. That think that they, for example, have the power of pyrokinesis, the ability to manipulate fire. And he shows you that through a very carefully crafted emoji there, a fire emoji. WYD. Hold up. Let me put doing a live stream.
It was done.
Why? If he says, hey, you want to go to the bar? I'm sorry. I'm going to have to cut this early. I know. I'm an asshole. But this guy lives far away. And so that's a rare occasion. But this right here. Let's see this technique. So I don't want to play the audio because it's going to be copyright. But he has a candle, a tea-light candle that he lights. And he's going to show you that he could manipulate this fire. So he does a lot of what looks like some karate kata. And he decides to then put it out. And he puts it out. And then he looks at the camera. I guess he's kind of dressed like a Mortal Kombat character. But what I love the most about this is not that obviously he's fucking using his hand to put it out. But the look he gives to the camera, like, if this is what I could do to a candle, imagine what I could do to your little stupid body, your little skin and bones. Imagine what I could do to you. I could absolutely destroy you from the inside out. I was going to do a gas station run, but didn't want to if you're busy. Oh, I got excited that you wanted to go to Flanagan's. I got excited thinking that I'm gaslighting right now, thinking that you wanted to go to Flanagan's. I want to go to Flanagan's because they have brand new pink cups for, I guess, breast cancer awareness. But this right here is what I love looking at, and I believe the comments are somewhat positive from what I remembered. Good job, cool. Wow, no way. Can you try doing it further? So I guess here we have a skeptic, or as they call him, a septic. Amazing master. I'd like to send you a private message. I don't know if this is done with irony. Yes, of course. What is this? Fuck. I'm sure he's deleted a lot of comments. Psychic medium, Reiki master. So here he's training for telekinesis. I don't know if I should play the audio. Okay, so let's see what he's doing. He's got what has to be the flimsiest. So the flimsiest thing in the planet. And he's managed to move it with what looks like to be a substantial amount of breeze, as shown by the first comment here that says, bro discovered wind. Bro discovered wind, which is hysterical. Well, entirely legit. This one's great. Tartakinesis. So I guess this one maybe hit the algorithm. Found a use for his leftover meth boats. Says Canuter. What a tremendous comment there. So this guy apparently has a bunch of these. Some other telekinesis. One of my favorite bits where you have something precariously balanced on something and you manage to move it. He does it looking kind of cool, right? So he does that kind of cool. But just apparently he doesn't understand the simple laws of physics. Such as wind. Wind contributing to a lot of movement. Right now, there's a fan aimed at me. If I try to, let's see if I get a kinesis. Let's see if I could do any bit of kinesis on this page. Let's see. Oh, so I'm going to hold this like this, right? I'm going to hold this just like this. Watch. Watch. Fuck. This is harder than I thought. He might be the real thing. Fuck. Oh, shit. Did you see that? Look, I'm going to hold it this way. Hold it closer to the fan. Look at that. I used my mind power, otherwise known as tartakinesis. That's a great one. That's a lot of retardation. And I got to say, these psychics just find new and innovative ways to just make me giggle whenever I see them and their attempts at defying laws of physics. That wasn't even a topic. That wasn't even one of the topics here. Wind, how does it work, says Karsten Top. I'm surprised. I'm not surprised he lives in a trailer. I was going to say, it looks like a double wide though. So he might be the baller of his little community. I just want to talk about black people telling stuff and crying about it, says Nicholas Jordan. Someone with unbiased reviews face shouldn't have a say in anything. Sorry, I'm saying it as it is. Yup, available now if you hate having money. I feel like you're talking about my brand new book right here, The Art of the Squeal. Buy it. Buy it now. Buy it for your son. Actually, no, there's some nefarious language in that book. The comments on Craig's videos mirror the comments on Unbiased. Yeah, true. Yeah, I gotta say, there is kind of a loyalty to both, but Craig bothers me less. Is that... I'm biased. I'm very biased, but Craig is very nice, kind, at least to me, very generous individual, and Unbiased is kind of a dick. So I tend to ignore those and see those with rose-colored glasses. But I can see that there is a fault in too much, right? There is, you can sort of say, Craig sometimes goes a little bit too aggressive on things. You can't say that. You can't criticize. But I think people on his comments do tend to kind of err on the side of seeing him as, oh my God, everything you say is great, yada, yada, yada. But again, I tend to side with that because Craig is nice and kind, at least to me, and Unbiased is a cunt. So that's kind of my bias. So you could, my biased card review, biased magic trick review. Let me go through someone here. Don't you have lecture notes for sale? Yeah, I do have lecture notes, but I don't have the picture. So thank you for that. Reminding me that I need to put a picture in, that I need to reset my video drivers. Speaking of making things disappear, this is one that made a lot of things disappear. And by a lot of things, I mean food. So there's a certain term in the community that has been, I guess, accepted as sort of mainstream, and that is plus size. It's a very cute way of saying obese, essentially. I'm a very proud fat phobe. I've mentioned this many times. I'm doing it for your own good. I'm fat phobic for your own good because it's not good for you. It's not good for you. Your heart has to put more effort. You're carrying around more weights. Your body's not designed to do that because look at what essentially evolution has done to us. Even this right here, we're not designed to do this. I have sugar that I'm consuming and foods that I'm not using for energy. I'm just in my body. That's how you get fat. You got to move. So being plus size is not something to be celebrated. And I've seen so many plus size sort of accounts, so many plus size, like Disney. I'm a plus size Disney traveler. And these just irk me. These irk me to no avail. Here, it's what I ate on my cruise as a fat girl. So she prides herself on being a fat girl. So... let's take a look at this. Boy.
My cruise is a fat girl, day one. Most cruise lines will end.
There's potential there, I think. Now, the thing about some fat girls, and I'm getting into the territory of being mean here, but to borrow a term from Opie and Anthony, you could be a flatso. A flatso, which you never want to be a flatso. A flatso is a fat person that has neither a posterior nor chest development. They just have flab everywhere. And that's, that goes against all laws of Piggy. But here, I think there's some potential. If there's a rigorous gym routine adhered to, I think that there'd be some, there'd be some potential here if a lot of work was done. But as you can see, the work done is in the opposite.
Most cruise lines will let you bring on 2 bottles of your own wine, so we had some rosé first thing. I love to save that money. And then we were a little bit tipsy, so we came down to get some hot dogs, burgers, and fries from the dive-in bar.
We came down to get hot dogs, burgers, and fries. Now, you've named 2 meals. Hot dog and fries and burgers and fries. Those are 2 separate meals. You either get a hot dog and fries, or you get burger and fries. Or just get the hot dog or the burger. The fries are not good for you. Those are unnecessarily calories, and you're not doing anything with them. You're eating essentially oil. There's no nutrients from fries, even though they taste tremendous. So what is this? Right off the bat, and also the drinking, you're consuming so much calories just to be fun and tipsy. Another thing I want to mention here about the concert yesterday, I guess, now that I've mentioned that, I don't know what's going on with me, but I can't drink like I used to. And I just started drinking when I was 27. I'm 33 now, so I haven't been drinking for a long time. But I now have gone to the point where wherever I drink, I don't have fun. I just skip to the hangover. I just get to the hangover. So while I'm drinking, I'm already hungover. My head hurts. My head hurts. Can somebody tell me how to solve this problem? How I could potentially circumvent this? And don't say don't drink. But I eat before. I drink a lot of water. And I'm hydrated. But I just get a headache. And I'm not drunk. That's the worst part. So yesterday, I went to Chili's. And I had 2-for-1 rum and Cokes. And I got another, some Henny drink that they had. And my head was just beaming. But I wasn't drunk. I could operate a plane in that condition. So please give me your advice. I guess drunks for the most part. You guys are pretty drunk as a community. So let's go back here.
Bar. Look how good that is. It was a Nathan's hot dog. It was incredible. And the fries. Then I stopped in the bathroom on the way to get some coffee. Look how fucking nice this bathroom is.
No. Let's be honest. She went to the bathroom to blow that shit up. She went to the bathroom to just rid herself, to fit more in.
Stopped in the bathroom on the way to get some coffee. Look how fucking nice this bathroom is. What? Then we had some
That's
cappuccino
a really nice
up in the
bathroom.
crow's nest.
Oh,
before our little
cappuccino.
dinner,
Nice
and then
reward.
hit the buffet for a little snack.
Oh, another snack.
The bread on the ship was incredible.
You could
I was
stop at 5 or
absolutely in
6
love with the
stores
bread.
or just one.
Pig has stolen Dennis Leary's entire act.
Pig has stolen Dennis Leary's entire act. Let me see who that is here real quick. So I'm not being a rude person. So that is the Magic Buzz. Magic Buzz out here. Thank you for, again, the hot $13.99 Canadian. I feel like there's some nefarious number manipulation with that. Some sort of meaning behind that I have yet to understand. But I've stolen Dennis Leary's entire act. Dennis Leary. Who am I thinking that's kind of an asshole? That he's like, hey, we got Copernicus here, and Copernicus is gonna navigate. Like who's that guy? That's not Dennis Leary. Dennis Leary was in Forget Me. What was that? The show about firefighters? Is that Dennis Leary? I'm getting my Dennises mixed up, but I'm sure somebody of adequate age could probably fix that or tell me who it is that I'm talking about. Ed? No, sorry. It's gonna drive me nuts. Dennis Leary. Not Dennis Quaid. Dennis. There's a Dennis that's a comedian. It's not Dennis Leary. I think Dennis Leary is I'm an asshole. If I remember correctly. We got some hangover cures. Let's see. You're drinking Henny. That's why. Tequila doesn't leave you bad. What I had was a mix of tequila and Henny. The tequila Henny drink. So maybe it was mixing liquors. Maybe Dennis Leary was a comedian on MTV. Kind of an asshole. He literally wrote us all. Okay, so it's that guy. Okay, so I was correct in that. But there's another Dennis that I'm trying to remember that had his own talk show. That kind of a beard. That guy is going to fucking drive me nuts until I get it. Certain people lack the chemical alcohol dihydrogenase, mainly Asians, but always a possible rationale of your hangover. Your diet's too healthy now, so your body acts accordingly, going to hangover now as it should. Okay, so that might be a good thing. Dennis Miller. Okay. The fact that you said Andrew Dice Clay just upsets me, Frank Drebin. The fact that you said that when I'm here thinking of a Dennis and not a fucking Anthony. Which, by the way, or sorry, Andrew. Fuck. Ugh. Anthony Dice Clay. I'm thinking of Anthony Cumia doing dice. Take some goodies with you. You drink the same amount of water and buzz. Skip drinking and go straight to the heroin. So we have some good advice here. I think the bits would be to stick to one type of liquor, maybe. So instead of mixing liquors or mixing types of liquors, stick to one. I think that might work better. Because I had tequila mixed with Henny. That was one drink. And then I had a rum and Coke, which is my standard. That's my go-to. So that's 3 types of liquor. But yeah, you're right. And it makes me feel good that at least now I'm on a healthy diet. Your boy's out here healthy. I feel my chest. I feel my shoulders a little bit more developed right here. When I was getting tatted in the arm, I'm flexing and she's like, whoa. And I'm like, hey, I know, stop. So there's some movement there, at least. Let's go here. Let's go back to fat girls at fucking cruise. God.
Shout out to Miriam.
By the way, the last line was, I'm absolutely in love with bread. We know. We know, sister.
Bread. Shout out to Miriam. If you know, you know. This apple crisp was like 2 feet across. Then you got your basic charcuterie, some cheese, some meats. It was pretty picked over.
Ew, some greens?
The fruit looked good.
No,
Day one, it gets pretty picked over.
the fruit looked good, but that's not what I want. That's not what she wants. She doesn't want the fruit. The fruit looked good, but everything else, notice that when she says something that's fatty and not typically good for you in large portions, she goes, it was great. Whereas the fruit, that looked good.
But they have this prime rib, and I got some bomb Brussels sprouts too.
At least she got some Brussels sprouts.
Case, and oh my god, they just had a little bit of everything.
This is your expertise.
Here's my little pre-dinner dinner. I got an end piece. My boyfriend's looked a little bit better than mine. He likes his more rare. It was delicious. And then I also got a fruit plate with some dessert.
It's like 4,000 calories.
And we were supposed to go eat dinner, but we ended up falling asleep after that. But luckily, my boyfriend put in a
oh my
service
goodness.
Request, so
yeah, I take. Well, no, there's some potential. I hate to say that there's potential there. There's a strict weight loss routine taken. I think there could be some potential there. But what is happening here? Put in a room service request for what?
Put in a room service request. So we woke up to this. It was fruit, juice, some pastry.
She didn't eat the fruit. I guarantee you she left that fruit.
And I also got this amazing yogurt bowl. It was a vanilla yogurt with like mint, chia seeds.
Oh my
granola,
God.
Passion fruit. It was incredible. That was my favorite breakfast.
4,000 calories. Easy. 4,000 calories. Prime rib as a snack. The best part of cruise is the eating and drinking with no thoughts or dishes. How about you call it what I are on my cruise, because you're beautiful, period. Another high calorie adult. She owns it. Yeah, she also owns early onset type 2 diabetes. I would feel gross eating all that food. How do cruisers do it without feeling sluggish? Easy. You just eat that all the time. God, you're beautiful. Your own words are self-damaging. I know I've been there. Please don't put yourself down. It's not about putting yourself down. It's by propping yourself up. And it's so much harder to prop yourself up if you are just overweight. It's not controversial to say that being overweight is not good for you. My goodness. Fuck. So I watched that and I felt just shaking out of anger. You might disagree. You might think otherwise. But again, I'm here to help you. I'm here to make you feel better. And the thing that you could do to fix that is very simple. It's just work on your diet. Exercise. You don't have to exercise a lot. You don't have to be a bodybuilder, but just do some form of exercise at least once a day. Go on a walk. That's a good exercise. You walk 3 miles. That's a tremendous exercise. Great for your heart, great for your mind, great for everything. Gen Z has just discovered this. I should have put that as a topic here, but I've seen a couple videos going, guys, I'm going on a phone cleanse. So I do this thing now where I walk every day and I don't have my phone on me. And it's so good for my mental health. Oh, you discovered walking. Great. Good to know. Good to know. Are you going to discover Jingle Bells, Batman Smells next? Robin laid an egg. Are you going to discover that next? You fuck. These iPad kids, I swear to God. Beat says meal down. That BF good at getting pegged full time. Yeah, he's also a skinny guy, but you know he's not wearing the pants in that relationship. Girl stores all her calories in her fupa. She's eating like a bodybuilder. She's eating like if you're essentially trying to grow aggressively, but without any of the workout. So I'm just gonna nap, just gonna sleep, wake up and get room service. So I don't even have to walk to the buffet. I don't even have to walk there. I could just have it delivered to me. So much overindulgence. The problem is overindulgence, rewarding yourself. You reward yourself when you do something good. If you reward yourself after doing something bad, guess what? That's where indulgence comes in. That's where overindulgence comes in. And you don't want that. It's good when you've given yourself a treat after you've done something to deserve it. But if you're just, oh man, and then you're consuming all these unnecessary, come on, be better.
Be better. Be better. Be better. Be better. Be Be better. Be better. Be better. Be better.
Okay, I'm sure that played. I just couldn't see it because I was looking at a different screen. Congratulations, Piggy. Always looks good to see more healthy Westerners, right? Can I flex out? Would that be a good video if I just flex out? By the way, in the last video, if I could have a request, I hate to ask you guys for stuff, but could somebody make an edit of that part where I'm humping the air? If somebody could make an edit of that, let me see if I could find it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to look up PigCake. Let's look up PigCake and see if I come up. Okay, thank God I come up. But on my last live stream, there's a point here. Thank you to... let me go through here and see if I could find it live. Let me go back to the most expensive magic trick. Let's go to that live stream. Thank you, Slatzer, for putting the nice little time codes here. So PigCake. So the code that is PigCake traumatizes absolutely everyone. This right here.
You say joining a...
It'd be very nice. This is Inception, by the way. But it'd be nice if somebody makes an edit about this.
PigCake live stream feels like walking in on your parents. Well, here's the thing, right? I'm going to give you a little bit of a thought experiment. Now, let's say you were to walk in on your parents. Would it be better if you walk in and your mom is like with the turtleneck, the hunch that I did in the last live stream, which I don't know if I could do here, or would it be like, okay, let me give you an example here. So you walk in and your mom's like this. Like this.
You got that turtleneck?
And your dad is like kind of like
a little like
doing one of these.
Awful fucking.
Kind of like a sad fuck. Or would it be worse if you walk in and your dad is just fucking just just going in there, right? And your mom's her arch game is unbelievable.
Yeah, so if somebody could give me an edit on that, that'd be great. That'd be phenomenal. I'd really appreciate that. Again, I hate to put work on you guys here, but I think you probably do a way better job than I would. And I put a post on it, but for some reason it didn't save. How many baby wipes do you think she would go through? That's the other thing about that, right? For sure, you know that the hygiene is also very difficult. You can't wipe all up in that. There's no bidet that's going to clean all that. There's no way. You're using an entire roll every time. So what? So it's also unhygienic to be fat. Meal down was just correcting a previous typo. Okay, I thought you said meal down. Meal down! Like, Air Force One down. You could also improve your health by reading The Art of the Squeal. 100% right. I know a lot about you. Like why you're watching this ad. And it's specifically because you've looked up magic tricks. Well, hey there, my name's PigCake, and I've been doing magic trick tutorials on YouTube for the better part of 6 years. And I'm here to tell you about the PigCake Magic Academy with over 1,200 videos already uploaded, designed to make you an expert magician. You get access to all the content the moment you sign up, and I'm uploading every single week. As a matter of fact, I uploaded a video today. Just look at that list of moves, tricks, ideas that you're gonna get access to the moment you sign up. It doesn't end. As a matter of fact, I could stop talking completely, and the list is still gonna keep going. Just look. So check it out, the PigCake Magic Academy. The link is going to be below. I go with you, but I'm stuck in this video. But I'll wait for you to go ahead and click it. Go ahead, you know you want to. Hi. Hi, Ubu. So the next topic here is oysters. And I'm a fan of oysters, I gotta say, even though it tastes like what cum feels like. And you go to the right place, and when they clean out that seawater, sometimes they feel a little bit too briny, briny, I guess. Fuck. It's just gross. It's just gross. Karsten Top says, I just joined the academy. Can't wait to get started tomorrow after work. Thank you, Karsten. I'm glad you joined. I hope you find its fruits to be fruitful. Let me know if you have any questions. This is just a little bit too much. I've seen this way too much on TikTok and Instagram, where these girls go out on dates with dudes and they use them for a free meal. I know a couple girls like this personally, and I'm not saying we should ever hit a woman, but it doesn't feel good with me. right? Where you have essentially 2 dates. You'll go on one day, you'll have 2 dates, specifically looking for free drinks and free food. And it's gross. But these, I've seen people take friends on dates, and they expect the man to pay for them. So this one is one that people are clowning on. And she, I guess, posted herself, and she is through the moon that one of her videos got viral for all the wrong reason. I don't know how many views this has. I guess I could see it on her account. Let me check. So this video got, of course, it's going to be very difficult to find because TikTok for desktop is AIDS. Yeah, and she posts 19 times a day. So I'm going to have to just go back on this and see what this is. Is this it right here? First date, she refused to get out. Okay, no. I can't even fucking look at the account. Whatever.
Yeah.
So this is just ridiculous levels of just, you think your pussy is the only pussy. You think it's the one pussy.
Today, I linked with this nigga I met a few weeks ago out with my friends. This nigga been texting me for weeks talking to himself. Why I didn't block him? Bitch, I don't know. But today I was bored and I had...
Sorry, hold up. Fuck. How do I put... This is not gonna look good, but I need captions. Is it transcript? Okay. I don't know if that's gonna show. Can I show this here? No, the captions don't show. I need captions.
I had time, so today I linked with this nigga I met a few weeks ago out with my friends. This nigga been texting me for weeks talking to himself. Why I didn't block him? Bitch, I don't know. But today I was bored and I had time, so he texted me like, can we...
So right off the bat, let's just... So I guess we can see the transcript here. This guy's been texting me for weeks, talking to himself. Why I didn't block him? Bitch, I don't know. But today I was bored and I had time. So have some respect. Have some self-respect, my dude. What the fuck? You're talking to yourself? It's just one pile of messages. But no, now I gotta take her out because she's bored and she's got time. They're using you. My dude, they're using you. Fuck, why I didn't block them, bitch? I don't know. Because you like the attention. God, fuck.
Like, yeah, meet me here. They got the best fucking oysters in Atlanta, like, hands down. So I'm like, yes, I can get some content. Come on. It's so good.
48 oysters. She eats 48 oysters. Oh.
Y'all, when the fourth one came out, he was looking at me crazy. I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, baby, you invited me out. I'm gonna eat. And I was coming.
Baby, you invited me out. It's like this indulgence. Again, overindulgence is a problem. And you see it here. I would have left. At that point, when this bitch is ordering, and you know those plates are expensive. Every oyster plate for like 4 oysters is like $15, essentially, at a shitty place. So I'm sure in one of these places, you are just paying primo price. And baby, you invited me out.
Anyway, but I ain't gonna lie. No, I wouldn't have did all that, but I did do all that. It was so good. I was not expecting it to be that good. Oh my God. It was just so good. Like, I had to. It was so good. So after that, I'm like, baby, what's next? What I'm about to eat? These potatoes, they were so good. And the crab cakes. Everything was so good.
Now she's ready to eat. After eating 48 oysters, now I'm ready to eat.
10, baby. Why the fuck this bitch ass nigga say he going to the bathroom and never come back? The fuck? I'm like, hold the fuck on. It's been like 10, 20, 30 minutes, bitch. What the fuck this nigga at? Had to end up grabbing a tab, bitch. Nigga left me with his little one fucking drink. Yeah, bitch. I'm so glad, bitch, keep me some money, cause what? That was crazy to me. And I said, bitch, you run out on the tab. He talking about, I'm offering you to drink. The fuck are you talking about, bitch?
And then oh, what you talking about? It's not me. So Aquana, I guess, would be the person that we're looking at. Let me see if I could find that here in the back end. Am I in the wrong for being frustrated watching this fucking video? Am I in the wrong? Now, obviously, the man is a dumbass. But am I just a fucking self... Let me see. I guarantee you. I already know what she looks like. Yeah, of course. Of fucking course. And then you only leave $11 for a tip. So let's see what she responds. This is her account. So some guy's giving her shit for leaving $11 tip.
Beanie here trying to call me out. Baby, I left $11 cash, $15 on my card. And mind you, I paid for the nigga drink. The fuck?
What?
And then we got Beanie here trying to call me out. Baby, I left $11 cash, $15 on my card. And mind you, I paid for the nigga drink. The fuck?
The fuck? This is just... $184 for oysters is crazy. So this bitch is bitching at this fucking dude for not wanting to pay and have a tab rack up. What the fuck? Oh, obviously you already know. You already know what's happening here. Just this shit. God fucking... let me take a bunch of pictures in a fancy car, but I'm complaining about having to stomach a man that you invited me to eat. Fuck you. God, what a gross bitch. Oh, God. That just gets me riled up. I know, Piggy. That has nothing to do with you. Why are you getting angry? Relax. Relax. No, not relax. Because that is a commonality. That is a type. Those people are very prevalent, especially in Miami, where everybody's fake it till you make it here. All these girls, you talk to these dumb, vapid bitches, and yeah, don't get me wrong. If I take a girl out, I'm paying for your meal. I'm paying for your meal. That's the way it works, all right? If we're going out, I'm paying for your meal. But if you start racking up the order and taking advantage of me, no, fuck you. I'm not going to pay for your shit. Are you fucking dumb? I'm going to pay for your drinks if it's reasonable. If you get God knows how many drinks and I'm getting drinks, so we're both matching. All right, cool. I'm paying for your shit. That's the way it works, right? But if you're out here racking up apps and 48 oysters, your bowel movements must be Guinness record. And then you'll bring your friend and you'll bitch when I don't cover her. Bitch, she's a grown-ass woman. I don't know. Let's see what you guys have to say. Fucking cow. Well, the king, at least the king that decided to take out this man beast, decided to leave on the tab. But the audacity for this bitch to be there looking at the check. Of course he left. I bet the shit she took the next morning was nasty, says Corn Pop. That's great. Sounds gross. $60 USD in oysters. Well, apparently it came up to 180. Sorry, there's a lot of comments on that. I didn't realize there'd be that many comments. Let's see. British oyster recipe. Oyster with vanilla extract and raw rose petals. All right. That's why England has the worst cuisine of any country. That's why I pull the equality card and get them to pay for me. Carson Top being based as fuck. So what about the guy that got arrested for faking heart attacks 20 times so he wouldn't have to pay the bill? Yeah, that guy's also a dick. See, that guy's a dick. Running up on it. I'm always so nice to the wait staff. I'm always kind. I'm always generous. I always treat them like adults. I don't treat them like they're my servants like other people do. Ugh. God. And again, it's being realistic. First of all, have some self-respect. If you're messaging her and she's not responding to you, don't talk to yourself. Have some more respect for yourself. And then on top of that, she's bored and had some time. So now she decides to go out and she racks up a bill with 48 oysters. Now you got oyster breath and now you're starting to eat. Baby, you invited me. Ugh. God. And they wonder why Andrew Tate became popular. That is true. That is true. Because there is a sort of need for, not a father figure. I don't want to say that. But there's a need for a little bit of machismo when there's so much emphasis put on, no, just sit there and take it. No, don't sit there and take it. I never pay for a girl's drink. I notice if she's trying to take advantage, if I notice she's trying to take advantage, it's always really obvious. But then again, there are a lot of stupid men, ironically, thinking they're alpha. True. Yeah, exactly. If you know if they're taking advantage of you, if they're just getting a stupid amount of drinks, or they're getting a stupid amount of food, or if they're getting something that they wouldn't ordinarily get, you could look at them and tell. You could look at them. But every time I've gone to a place to eat, I always pay, because I don't go with girls that are those types of girls. My man, fucking cow, what a degenerate bitch. She probably likes to think of herself as classy. Yeah, that's the worst part. That's the grossest dinner I've ever seen, says Jason. Classy, good one. I'm just glad he walked down and had enough respect. At least the man had the balls to go, you know what? No, I'm not going to pay for this bitch. This bitch racked up this order that is God knows how much for oysters and then crab cakes, and she's there overindulgent. Meanwhile, I think the guy just got drinks. So you're there having your drink and looking at a woman just demolish 48 oysters as an app. Magic for beginners. Hi, Piggy McPigface. Hello, Dynamo. That's apparently, no, it's not McPigface. He just goes, hey, Pigface. No way you're taking anyone out, says Advit. That's, I would give you the pin of shame, but I know you're trying to farm for it. You could pay for my meal anytime, babe, says Magic for beginners. I don't think that there'd be a clash of height for us two. So I don't know if it would work out between you and I. Why would I pay for a girl's meal in the first place? That's not totally how it works, at least not here in Germany. Well, here it is what I found in other, at least in England, which was just a culture shock to me. First of all, that time that we went out to drink and people brought a bag of beer and they're handing it on the table. I'm like, don't let them see you do that. That's fucking low class. The restaurant has you do that. That's normal in a restaurant because the Arab restaurant, they don't drink. So fuck it, bring your own drinks. You're going to eat more food anyways. So it makes sense for them to let you drink or bring your own drinks in, which I thought was very interesting. Also, tip. Over there, you guys pay them. The waitress is a livable wage. So you don't have to tip, which is tremendous. As a matter of fact, they encourage you not to tip. I noticed that, which is crazy over there in England. And also, when you buy something, the price you see on the thing is the price you pay. There's no weird little dumb tax that you have to... Here we have a Miami fee in some places, a Coral Gables fee, a Miami Beach fee. Like, what the fuck? Fuck off. So that's the one thing that I liked about England. But your food is awful. But here, I mean, typically, at least in the way I was raised, you know, you have to... typically, I guess the way whites would see it would be the person that invited. So the person that offered. Like, hey, you want to come out and drink? That's the person that pays. That's how it is. But for me, if I'm taking a girl out, it doesn't matter if she goes, hey, we should have drinks. I'm going to pay for your drinks. That's it. Same thing, friends. Even my friends, sometimes they'll pay for my shit. I'll pay for their shit sometimes. There's no counting. I used to count before, and it's just a mess. So, hey, I got you here. I got you next time, man. And it's just this reciprocity. If I have gotten my shit paid by girls before, which I'm like, all right, shit, man, better. But 90% of the time, I'm the one that pays. But if I see them taking advantage, no way. Like, hey, here, we're splitting the bill. Fuck. I used to take first dates to the hospital cafeteria. Well, that's good because you take them from... I'm not going to make that joke. Like there was ever a guy there in the first place. Fake bitch. She filmed everything but him. Nonsense. Toby, you might be onto something. You might be thinking in 8 dimensions. I thought that I was a 6-dimensional thinker, but you might be out here on something. Because she didn't record him. The guy coming in initially was a waiter. Now, she did show some text messages, but you could have sent those to yourself. And this is a very viral type of video. You're showing yourself as a girl boss. You're going to have other bitches that agree with you, like you, and comment and share. You're going to have people that disagree with you, comment and share. So you're right, Toby. That might be, you know what? I'm going to give you a pin of glory for that one. For having such an astute hypothesis, replace pinned tab. That's a phenomenal point. I didn't even think of that. So you're right. She didn't show the guy. Although that might be on purpose, because the other one too is girls will do that. Well, they'll go out and you treat them to something and then they'll just take pictures of the drinks, but not the person. They're doing that to fish for other dudes. Seen that. Let's see here. I think a lot of people are calling you pig face. Apologies for the ignorant British folk you encountered. But BYOB is great. Yeah, it's my favorite thing ever. I hate the tipping culture. It should be a choice. It should be. It should be. But here, unfortunately, I don't know what the fuck the retardation is that their pay is dependent on tips. So if you don't tip them like a good amount, they complain. But it should be part of it. It should be part of the thing. That's the way I was raised. Is something that should be reviewed more often. Should, damn it. That should be reviewed. True, but I do think that there's some virtue to that, no? Paying for her drinks, especially if she's not taking advantage of you, if it's a date, and most of the time I offer, hey, let's go and have drinks on this day. So why not have it be something that you pay for, I think. And especially because I'll be clever and go, hey, we should go out at this time. Happy hour specials all the time. Bitch, I know where all the happy hours are in this local vicinity. So you think I'm treating you hardcore, but really, yo, I'm getting you on a deal, baby. And then where I go, here's another secret. I'm not going to lay you on some game, but I have certain moves that work and have worked in my history of game, as I like to call it, as us in the pickup community like to call it. But I also like to get this drink called Moose Juice, which you hype it up. You go, hey, I'm going to get you this Moose Juice. And they see you get your Moose Juice, and it's this 32-ounce drink with 5 liquors in it. They can't drink that by themselves. So you go, oh, I'll tell you what, I'll just get one and we'll share it. And then whatever you want, I'll get you for you after. They can't handle half of that shit, boy. So now guess what? You got a Moose Juice that you're drinking because you've trained your body for that Moose Juice. They get tipsy and you have a great time. I mean, you're tipsy too. It's a reciprocal, all right? Don't think of me as a creep. Fuck. But it's this reciprocity, and you got to be smart about that. So in that case, that's another move. Just get a big drink that you share. I love paying for friends. It's a great feeling. It is a great feeling, especially when they pay for your shit, because you do stuff for them, like help them move and shit like that. But that's a stream for today. That is today's live stream. Tomorrow, I'm going to come back with another one. Don't worry. Don't worry your little butts. I'm going to be here same time, 6 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you're here and queer because...
This is the neighborhood, and you are not welcome.
You are welcome here. You are welcome here for this one. But I guess some advice is understand that indulgence is a problem. Overindulgence is a problem. Any type of indulgence is an issue. Reward yourself when you've done something worthy of reward. You've helped somebody out. You've done something beneficial in your workplace. You've done something beneficial for yourself. You've worked out. You've done some form of physical exercise. You've done something for your own growth, something mental, but something. Don't just indulge yourself and reward yourself for nothing. You got to do it with something that you've done. And then hopefully for something you've given, because then it's good that you actually help yourself. And also don't trick yourself into dumb shit. Because then you'll be like, nah, I'm going to reward myself for the fact that you showed up. No, that's not a worthy of reward. All right, that's minimum. Do something extraordinary, and then you can reward yourself with something dumb. Nancy Pelosi, insider trading, we all know that. AOC is so fine. She's so fine. But she's so dumb. I wonder what her chair smells like. Rock on and keep the magic strong.